attention to the passport bros. Like, they're getting women from like the DR, Colombia, the Philippines, Thailand. Like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education, women that
need them. Women that need them.
Women are raised to be wives. They learn everything from birth, from their father, from their mother, how to be a wife and how to support your man.
Women that need them.
It's not even women that need them. It's women that treat them with respect.
So we don't.
Y'all know y'all don't.
Stop yourself.
Is this some kind of joke? Did she really just say that? Honey, it's 2023 and you still think that Thai women can barely speak English and have little education. Now, let me tell you what. We all have to take English classes when we go to school. So yeah, we can definitely speak English. It's not going to be that fluent, but so what? You still have no right to talk about us like that. I mean, to be honest, I don't know why you would say something like that, but it was really mean and hurtful and shallow. The way you talk about other people really describes who you are. You see, I'm not trying to be mean or anything because I don't want to use any bad words in my video. But yeah, I do feel sorry for you. I mean, deep down in the bottom of your heart, you probably feel like you're not good enough, and that's why you're talking bad about other people to make yourself feel better. And I do feel sorry for you. You're thinking like you're better than anyone else. So yeah, I'm gonna pray for you, honey. I'm gonna pray for you and hope you feel better about yourself soon. Oh, and one last thing before I go. Do not mess with Thai women because we are fighters, okay? Don't mess with us.
So a lot of people are tagging me on this video, so this is my opinion. I see pure ignorance. You said that Filipinos need help or uneducated or can speak a little English. What makes you say that? Have you visited the country? Or you met a few people? Or maybe you heard it in the news. Shows, you know, in my country, Philippines, we take education seriously because that is our way out of poverty. Not all the time, but most of the time. And there is no need to drag other people down just to lift yourself. It's screaming insecurity. And this is the thing. English is not our first language. We can speak 2 languages. Can you? So just because some Filipinos can speak English fluently, does that mean they're not smart or they're not educated?
So that was a very interesting clip there that these young ladies were saying. And not unfortunately, but hey, this is how a lot of women think here in America, that the passport bros are flying overseas to get women that need them. Here's a newsflash, baby. You need men here too. You know what I'm saying? You're so independent, but you need men here. I was just having this conversation last night about this whole independence thing. You need men. All right. You may not. You can say, "Well, I do this, I do that." Blah, blah, blah. If we looked into your life, we could see that you need men. Bottom line. But I think these 2 ladies, one is a Filipino and one is a Thai woman, they are influencers or models or whatever have you. But unless you're traveled to these places, there are women who are educated. I mean, being bilingual, trilingual is a thing. I know in America we don't really have to, but it's not like people aren't educated in these countries. These aren't like exactly like people that other than we got the Philippines, right? But it's not like these people are. There's no school in sight. They're walking barefoot everywhere and all these things like that in Colombia. You know what I'm saying? I think out of all those countries, the Philippines is probably the worst off in terms of the economy and jobs and things. But the people are still educated. It's not like they're hurting for education. They are bilingual for the most part. Most Filipinos you run across do speak English. It is their secondary language for the most part. Spanish used to be one, but it's no longer, even though people try to argue with me. Did you hear Spanish they speak Spanish? Yeah, some people, but that stuff ended back in like the 80s or whatever. You know what I mean? So this is a thing that screams, as she says, insecurity, right? Just because a man is exploring options and it's becoming a big thing, you know, I have to say something about it. You're going after these women because they're dumb and they need you. I don't need you. And no, what Buddy said was these women are raised to be wives. Our women now in our community are not. They're raised to be single moms. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. There's no desire to really be a wife. There's basically like, I just want to have a baby. as like a pet, if you will, or just someone that can love me because I might have been lacking the love growing up. But I'm gonna go ahead and make fun of these other women because this man is going after something because he's tired of, just going through the BS of trying to find a good woman, trying to convince a woman why he's good and things like that, when he has women from other cultures that will readily appreciate him for who he is as a man. Despite you can say, well, he's fat, he's out of shape, he's this, that, and the third. Hey, you know what I'm saying? As long as he's finding happiness, I mean, what is it at the end of the day? Isn't that all that really matters? I would think it is. It's all that really matters. So, when I hear that women, because I'm not saying that our people in our community don't travel. When I hear that, it screams out something that you've heard. You just assume that that's what's going on. There is a percentage of passport bros that go and get women that don't speak any English, but there are some bros that learn the culture, learn the language, and they're in there and they assimilate as part of that community. So it's not always about her learning English. Maybe you have to think about it, baby. You're going in their country. Why not learn their language? Especially if you want to be with a woman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys that get with these women and they stay over there, they aren't marrying, women that sell their body and dumb and things like that. They're marrying, for the most part, well-to-do women that aren't in that type of lifestyle because they may have already come across those women and know that that's not what they're settling down with. They're settling down with a wholesome woman that has family values and knows how to be a wife, knows how to treat her husband, doesn't look at her husband as competition, but as the provider of the family. I don't know. Just my thoughts on it, but this is just strange altogether. Just to come out of your mouth saying this. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps us support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And with that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. And that's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Bring it back. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50.